Okay, so today I want to talk a little bit about how you can make the music you want and also get it signed to the labels that you want. I'm Derek Ryan, and I've been producing trance music and progressive for like the past decade or so. I run Ascent Recordings here in Tokyo, and I've released on a lot of my dream labels at this point. And one of the secrets that I learned in doing that is something I want to lay out here a little bit and help you with, and hopefully this will be good for your own productions. And honestly, I wish I could go back and tell this to my former self way back in the past, because it would have helped me a lot. As producers, we all have labels we'd love to be on, things that would really elevate us to the next level. So we all have these targets, of course, that we want to get higher and higher, and of course we want to release some good labels. It's a good thing. For me, this was Ava and FSOE. These are two labels in the trance scene that I've loved and I've now released on, but they were a huge part of shaping my sound and shaping who I am as a producer and even as a music lover. It was always a dream to get on those, and it's great to have a goal. It's great to have these things in mind, but it's really easy to get into a trap when you do it, because you can end up tailoring your sound way too much for those particular labels. And if you end up doing that, you can fall into a trap where you're just you start analyzing their tracks. You're like, okay, what kind of stuff do they tend to accept? Maybe I can write a melody like that. Maybe I can write a thing like that. There's two problems with this. Number one is that they already have that, so why do they need you to do that? And the second thing is that if you're gonna produce music in this industry, it really has to come from the heart, and not because you can't make it the other way. You can, but then what's the point? There's way better ways to make money. There are way better things that you could be doing with your time than producing music for someone else. So you do have to do it from the heart, and I'm here to tell you that you can do that and also sign it to the labels that you want. The trick is to move that question about is this the right sound into a different place in the process. So where you want to be thinking about it is after you've actually already made the stuff. The thing that brought me to this realization was speaking to one of my mentors. So JTech, James, or Jimbo as he goes by, is one of the mentors that I have, and I definitely recommend getting mentors. And he told me that when he's trying to go for a particular label, what he'll do is he'll just make songs from the heart, and then he'll tailor it afterwards. And that's key, because it allows you to do two things at once. It allows you to develop the music that you want and do something unique for labels that they might be more interested in because they don't have that sound. And at the same time, it allows you to actually aim for those labels and tailor things the way you want. So what would this look like in practice? Start from your own heart and start making things as you normally would. Don't even worry about what label is going on. So make things that resonate with you. Lay down a melody, lay down chords, get some vibe going on that kind of speaks to you. And then get it into a couple of different sections. So make like an intro, and then make kind of a drop section, and then make a breakdown, and let's say a climax, for instance, if that's the sort of thing that your genre goes for. For me, trance, those are kind of some of the key elements. Put those down, and then at that point, start to look at tracks from the label that you're interested in. Get a couple of them, analyze them, put them on your timeline, see what kinds of sounds they introduce on the sides. Do they have a lot of sonic flourish? Do they not? Do they have one breakdown or two? How long are their breakdowns? How long are their intros? Once you have that kind of information, you can arrange your track to fit the label. And this is cool because it allows you to make your essential melody in the track that you want without compromising your sound, but then you can actually target it to the label. If you do this a few times, not only will it help you to get on the labels you're trying to get on, but it will also increase your acumen as a producer, because you're analyzing at each step of the way what these things mean in these different contexts and these different tracks. So it's a great learning experience for yourself too. This is something that's helped me a lot, and I know it would really help past Derek, so I kind of wish I could tell him this, but I can't time travel. So instead, I'm hoping that you will time travel for me and do this in your own tracks and get great results and get on the labels that you want and just accelerate your evolution as a producer. It's been great talking to you. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me to talk about this, near and dear to my heart, and I hope you'll join me here for more soon.